Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. I have another plan with me for the last week of October. It's so crazy that November is already here, and when you will be watching this, it will be daylight savings. So thankfully we do gain an hour, but it's just getting so dark so early, so I don't like that part either. I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the week of Halloween, so I'm really excited because I've yet to use a Halloween kit. I typically am not a huge fan of decorating for Halloween, like even in my house or especially in my planners. So this is going to be exciting, but I love the way that BB from Lilac and Paper designed this kit. It is gorgeous, and it's only perfect that she used hollow. I don't use hollow very often, but I do pull in silver when I can. And so I don't like the typical orange and black traditional Halloween colors, but I like the way that BB used purple, and it's just so beautiful. The purple, the black, and the hollow just looks amazing together. I'm also going to pull in some spiderweb stickers from Honey Inked. So I do PR for both of these shops. Lilac and Paper's code is Rachel20 to get 20% off, and Honey Ink's is Rachel15. So I'll go over the kit here. This is a, again, hollow is very, very hard to show on camera, so please bear with me. The full box says, "The Night When Pumpkins Glow" by Moonlight. So this kit is called Moonlight. It's so beautiful. You have a double box here and some quarter boxes. This right here is my favorite box of all time. Hope you guys can see that. It's a gorgeous wreath. And then here you have all of the boxes. You have the sidebar trackers, so quarter boxes, half boxes, day covers, and some flags. Then you have all of the foiled headers. Here are some bow headers, regular washi strips, some full box checklists, deco pieces, and the stunning weekend banner. Then lastly, you have all of your bottom washi pieces, circle icons, quarter boxes, and washi strips. So these are the spiderweb stickers I was talking about. So these are the like half spider webs or corner spider webs. This is in silver, and then I have it in black. I think I'm just going to do a lot of layering, and then here are the half spider webs. So these are like similar to like your half scallop boxes, but instead they're spider webs. If you're interested in these, Honey Inked has a ton of different variations that she just came out with. So she has like two styles of the mandalas. She has a spider web. She has like a sunburst, which is beautiful, by the way. So go ahead and check her out for those. So if you're interested in watching this video, then stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed that music. I tried to find something that matched the theme for Halloween this week, and it was a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I just wanted it to kind of work together. And now on to Monday, I used a sleep-in pillow from my newest addiction over a flower that came with the kit. I'm going to mark work the same way. These are corner spider webs from Honey Inked, and the work script is from Rose Colored Days. I absolutely love how I marked work. I felt like it was perfect because I don't have many ways to pull in spider webs because, I mean, it's not really my style. I know that a lot of people have that kind of style that they use all year round, but I prefer to just use it for seasonal things. And so I'm also going to use a quarter box from the kit to mark that it is my last week at my current job, which is very exciting. So I don't share any of this because this is very private to me, but I don't enjoy my job where it's just started to turn into something that was not for me. And that happens, you know, life, you experience things and you realize that something really isn't what you expect it to be. I will miss how amazing all the benefits were for sure, but at the same time, my happiness is so much more important to me. So I'm going to something better and something that I actually enjoy. So I just marked that with balloons from Magic Prince Co. and a Rose Colored Days squiggle. I marked shopping with an icon from the kit, and that shopping script is from Kinsey's Creations. We made Boca Burgers for dinner that night, and that fork and spoon is from Sticky Sloth Designs over a confetti circle from Nettie Designs. I loved how I did this, but I used a half box because I'm trying to get into the habit of using half boxes more often because I feel like I waste them a lot. And I layered one of the spider webs from Honey Inked over that and then marked the show that my boyfriend and I were watching. We were watching DC Titans, if you guys are aware of that. It's pretty much if you watch the animation Teen Titans, basically this is like a human version of it. I like it. It's really dark and I did enjoy that a lot. So now on to Tuesday, I used a Fox and Pip girl to mark waking up early because I had training on Tuesday, Wednesday this week. So my hours were a little bit different for work. And then I marked work the same way. And I did use Simply Watercolor Co. bows over the coffee mug. And I used a quarter box to mark that I grabbed lunch with, or I had lunch with two of my coworkers, Alex and Jen. Well, under that, I went ahead and I trimmed down one of the floral pieces that came with the kit. I'm actually going to do this throughout the spread because I wanted to pull in some more of that purple floral. And I trimmed it so it had like a straight or flat edge. And I got this idea from Laura of Lilac and Paper. If you guys have never watched her, please run to her YouTube because she pumps out videos like it is her job. Literally, I go onto YouTube just to get like my YouTube binge fix for the day, and Laura's videos are like right there. Laura just uploaded a new video, and I'm like, girl. One thing I will say though is I think her native language is Finnish, so she does have some videos that are in her language. So I'm kind of just like, girl, you're awesome, but I have to mute you because I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm still watching, so I'm still supporting. This video is sponsored by Laura, so I'm gonna have to let her know. Anyways, but she does Plan With Me's in like her erincondren, her happy planner, and her inserts, I think. At least that's what I've seen her plan in. Her handwriting is stunning and she's just super creative. So you guys have to watch her, and she's just such a sweet person too. So at the bottom of Tuesday, now that I have to catch up, I used a GP Sticker Studio coffee cup with a Simply Watercolor Co. bow over it to mark that I grabbed Starbucks with my team. I also used a divider from Honey Inked. I marked Happy Mail from Kinsey's Creations, and a Magic Prince Co. mailer. I also used a circle from Nettie Designs and an arrow and TV from Honey Inked to mark that I did a Netflix binge that night, and that Netflix binge is from Kinsey's Creations. Now on to Wednesday. Don't judge me. I promise I'm not dirty. Like, I take a regular shower every day. I just can't wash my hair too much because I have a lot of long, thick hair, so it'll dry out too fast if I do. I'm sure you guys understand. But I try to wash my hair like every 3 to 4 days if I can help it, or if not, I'll just like style it differently so it's like up in a bun or a ponytail or braid or something like that. But that girl sticker washing her hair, which was perfect. And I also just wanted to do this because I wanted to use her stickers. I think it's from a shop called Planet Beautiful. Tanya actually sent those to me, and I just wanted to use them. So under that, I marked walking my dog with a paw heart sticker from Tasseled Planner, who is no longer open. I'm so sorry. Over a Nettie Designs circle. And then I used a sticker. This is actually from Lilac and Paper's freebie that came with the seasonal freebie for from her shop that actually matched this kit, and that is a hollow, I think it's supposed to be like a jar, like a jam or jelly jar, but I used it to mark that I had a fruit smoothie for work. And then I went ahead and used a Giving Girl marker divider, and then I'm going to mark work the same way. I'm also going to mark Starbucks the same way. And I grabbed Pokey with my friend Jen and Lee that day, and then I used the second half of that floral piece at the bottom, and I used another Sticky Sloth Designs fork and spoon. And on Thursday, yeah, so a lot of this is going to change because I completely forgot to mark Happy Halloween. So, because I forgot I just bought some art box stickers, like holiday scripts. And so I loved how I did this though. So I used one of the spider webs from Honey Inked, and I layered a payday script from Harriet Wright Designs. It is so beautiful. I love how that turned out. Initially, I used a rose colored day squiggle, but that's going to change. I marked work the same way, and I'm also going to mark a meeting using a Paper Muse Crafts paperclip. I believe that was from a $2 Tuesday, and then an empty alarm clock from Avenue K Design, but I just wrote the time of my meeting. That meeting script is from Honey Inked, and then under that I'm going to mark that I had to reassign all of my files at work to the next person that would be taking my place basically. So I used a computer from Lilac and Paper that is in hollow. I'm sure you guys can tell the difference between like hollow and silver on camera. It is just so impossible to show hollow on camera. So it kind of has like this rainbow effect obviously, but it's not as clear. And then this is a laptop from Crafts by Towie. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. And then I just went ahead and used a half box to mark that I uploaded my Japanese stationery haul. And that is a hollow divider, I think from Nettie Designs. It was from her sampler. So I just cut it down because I think there was like a snowflake at the end, but I just wanted to add something there to fill it up a little bit. So this is what changed. And this part is going to be a hot mess because I could not for the life of me like decide what I wanted to do. But so for the top of Thursday, I used another part of the floral piece to mark that to mark Happy Halloween using these scripts from Artbox stickers. And on the first, which was Friday, I marked work the same way. And then I used a pumpkin from the kit, which is like my favorite sticker from the entire kit. It is so beautiful. And this Hello November script is from Rose Colored Days. This is the part where I really messed up with the spacing. So I don't know what your preference is, of course, so let me know below because I'm really interested to see what people prefer, if they like quarter boxes or half boxes. I think I asked that in my last video, but I just want to make sure I'm not alone because I prefer quarter boxes more than half boxes. When I first started planning, I loved half boxes, but my style has just changed and progressed so much through the past year. So it's just so difficult for me to pull in half boxes. They're just too large, and I feel like a lot of kits tend to have half boxes in their format, and I don't want to waste them. So I try to pull them in. In this case, it would have been hard to like cut this half box in half and make it like a quarter box because it has like a scallop border design, so that would have made it look weird. But I hope you guys understand what I was trying to say. So basically, I just trimmed down the bottom of that half box to mark that. I grabbed Starbucks and Chick-fil-A with my coworkers. They are the closest the people I've gotten the closest to at my job, and I'm going to miss them very much. And I just use a Clever Gal Crafts heart and then a tasseled planner smaller heart above that, and a GP Sticker Studio coffee cup the same way I've been marking all week. And then I used a meal icon from the kit to mark that I grabbed a sandwich at this place called Witch. And then I used a quarter box, I think it's like actually a washi strip, to mark that I uploaded my haul, and that script is from Honey Inked. I also used a Lilac and Paper hollow tennis shoe over a Nettie Designs circle sticker to mark that I did some strength training. I did deadlifts and worked out at my house because my boyfriend and I made a little gym in our garage, which is awesome. And then I used a fork and spoon from Sticky Sloth Designs to mark that I grabbed Chipotle. And I hate when I get like really hungry at night because my eating schedule is so off, because at work I would not eat until like 3 in the afternoon. So I'd have like a small breakfast if I'm on the go, or like a big breakfast if I have time. But typically from like when I leave work at 9, I don't eat anything again until 3. So I don't know. Then when I get home from work, I'm not hungry. So it was really bad that like I tend to get cravings like really late, which is such a downfall on my end, and my boyfriend gets on me about it, but whatever. And then so on Saturday, I used a quarter box to mark coffee first. That script again is from Honey Inked. The French press is from Clever Gal Crafts. I used a honey inked arrow over a lilac and paper hollow trash can to mark that I just took all the trash out in our house. I don't know if you guys do this, but we have little trash bins throughout like all the rooms in the house, and it's kind of, you know, it's a chore that needs to be done because if it's neglected, it's really frustrating. You're like, this trash bin is full. Especially in my office where I do my planning, like my trash bin is constantly full. I didn't realize how much Happy Meal I go through, or just the packaging, it just, you know, builds up. And then I use a rose-colored day squiggle and a quarter box, which is pretty much white. It's like a cream color in real life, but it looks white on camera, so I don't know why I even used it. But I used that to mark filming my plan with me. That script again is from Honey Inked. That really cute tripod and camera is from Artbox Stickers. I'm so excited I finally got to use that. I believe it is a hand-drawn doodle, so I love that. I cut down a washi strip and made it into like a long flag to mark my voiceover, and then I used a honey inked voiceover or like microphone icon. That voiceover script is from Joe of Ice Cream Joe, and when I was using this, I literally was like, hey, okay, I'm turning you over to voiceover Joe. Because if you guys watch Joe's Plan With Me, she does that and she's so cute. But I literally was saying that in my head, like, okay, it's Rachel, voiceover Rachel now. Okay, sorry, inside joke. I also used a half box with a wine icon from Crafts by Towie to mark that we grabbed flights at this place called Decent People with my neighbors. Well, they live in our neighborhood, but it's also a younger couple, which is also nice because it's really hard for me to find, for us to find people our age that like don't have kids, because we're kind of at that like weird, you know, stage and chapter, I guess. So it was cool to hang out with them and just get some like flights of beers and wine. Her name is also Rachel, but she spells it the A-E-L, which I get on her all the time. And then I used a another half spider web from Honey Inked. I will also layer over like a floral piece above that towards the end. On Sunday, I marked daylight savings with a Hobonichi box actually from The Giving Girl, and that alarm clock is from Tasseled Planner. I used another, or I cut down another washi strip to make a long flag to mark filming my plan with me. That camera is from Magic Prince Co. The coffee first script is from Kinsey's Creations. I marked coffee again with the same coffee icon, and I just wanted to use another one of those corner spider webs behind that. I cut down a washi strip and layered a laundry icon from Tasseled Planner. And then that game night sticker is from Avenue K Design. We plan to go to Rachel and Alex's house to just basically drink and play games for the rest of the day. And then I used a honey ink flourish, and now I will fill out my sidebar. Here are the leftover stickers, and I will add these leftovers to a destash, so that will be coming soon. Here is a Viv Wiggle. I love all the silver and hollow. It just turned out super pretty and full. I had a pretty busy week, so I had a lot to mark down and things that I wanted to remember. I did add this last minute, so I forgot I had this extra floral piece, so I figured why not add it over this gorgeous half spiderweb. So I feel like that looked really, really pretty, and I'm really glad that I did that. So thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!